Initiating startup sequence.
We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring in the power.
Peace. Yo, my name is Priesthood. I'm from a planet of 1,000 suns, a million years. And I came down to your galaxy, to MC, you know what I mean? I'm from a time called forever. That's eternity, you know what I mean? I'ma get into this right here. Get into this. Yo. Amazing, platonic solids, rhyme tonic with knowledge, robotic machinery, hand blasting mic rockets. Take off the docket, futuristic lizard with lyrics, Jewish mystic descendants, Hindu with vision, temples, Hasidics with Christians that listen. My mission of them who came to earth first, from a starburst. God's shirt warmed the pockets of conscious logic, cosmic garments, doctrines, Lord Marduk from stardust that God touched, planet space product. Fell from grace to hard luck. My wings became arms, feathers became fingers. On that day it stormed. My face grew meaner until it's grew to a cruel demeanor. Chasing money, pursue to the beast bringers crew with FEMA. There be war between us forever.
During the battle, Harlark realized the Zetons were trying to lure him away from the Earth, leaving it unprotected. So he turned away from the enemy spaceships and charted a new course back to his native planet. Captain Harlark, please report to the lab. The chemical breakdown of the Zeton body is ready. Come on.
My pen's the gargle lens, rappers ATVs, hopping over sand dunes of man's dooms. The grip and tell where a killer dwell. Highs out in Cancun, fucking Spanish women, tanning his sands, his hands are trembling. We're rubbing lotion on her, on New Beach, two freaks. She's a goner from street corners with heat on us. Come horseback riding with a tyrant who loves whores but acts violent. He lures old women inside tents, gets the knifing, slicing his trifling. Lightning spells out letters as they streak across the skies. P-R-I-E-S, electricity. Come snowboard with the ghost lord. This what I wrote for, this what the horoscope saw. Saw from out of Celestial Academy. Look at the tree of life diagram, see priest anatomy. From the medieval family called the Maccabees. I grew up at the Abbassy, now they call me your majesty. Don't be mad at me, I'm just a deity. I took on the alias, cause you can't pronounce the true name of the alien. The African, Aborigine, Israelian, King Arthurin, half Nazarene, half Celestian, barbarian. The Sapphire Zero cards said priest is the God. Go ahead, read them all, you still see me as Lord. Father's Enoch, my mother's a Sapphirot. Blessed born naked, here born in the desert, placed in the arms of a shepherd. I let the truth loose before I take exit. Laugh to myself, how y'all calling me Walter? Body never dies, it just turns to the white suns on top of ocean water. The transformation of my lines, the transmigration of the mind. See what's in mind, a sea full of rhymes. Magic and classics, tablets go way past time. The moon is for season, the comets for signs. When I'm writing, I have actual sightings. Come bring the good tidings, my all friends is essential. Take a glimpse into my view of my mental. I'm washing in the lonely streams, the bloodstained cloth, king on his horse. Only in my dreams he would talk, telling me this is hell, just leave. He was compelling, showing me the music industry. My record's not selling, my ruins in the end of me eventually. Said if I don't go back, the road is black. The crows attack. I step back, spoken rap that form into a golden axe. Blood and feathers, it seems like we fought forever. The skies turn terror, his eyes and flesh turn leper. Then I turned to this heifer. She told me the skeletal figure rides a white horse slowly across the fields. This means end change. Accept that life is cyclical and that you're lyrical. Immortality. Then I saw morgues around me. It got cloudy. She walked away, paused. She said justice will be yours. A fair decision will be made in your favor. Then I transform into a gangster. Can't believe that I wrote this on paper.
Sometimes and travel all over the universe. I go to other galaxies and visit strange alien planets. I zoom right through things like meteor showers and skim over black holes. It's exciting.
Yeah, new life to the fullest. Represent that new life, please. Children of the lower worlds, less fortunate. From the orphanage, teardrop coffin lid. The upper world feels your pain. 120,000 years of reign for the young and slain. Your memory lasts for centuries. A tribute for what you've been through. May your life continue. Live on other planets where you see the great ones standing. Even those that took life for granted. It's like the untold stories of Cleveland Martin. Investigation found the maps of votes in his apartment. The informant, mob cops, crime bosses, and cover-ups, FBI's and flying saucers. Watching Night Watch, online love affairs and true crimes. Conjugation of Masons showing new signs. Government conspiracies. The X now hollow in the hands of this killer bee. Jericho flesh build walls around my mind. From a speck of dust to my exodus, to the black holes, to the nebulous. I hear mystic messages and raindrops. Crack the code of the crops, my brain locks and slide out the chamber. Ink sprays over the paper, the diary books of a gangster. Welcome you to the new reality. I welcome you to the new reality. No more prosecutors' incitement. Remarkable federal indictments. $1 billion drug bust, no thugs discuss. Mathematical enlightenment with masterful writing. Mind travel need no license, just high science and incredible rhyming. What happened to Tyson? It killed his mind, he stopped fighting. Early 80s, the man was a giant. A nightclub owner, secret friends with 2 Colombian drug lords. They all traffickers. St. Valentine's Day, blood massacre. The heart in my chest is the shape of Africa. My brain is lavender. Accepting calls from 911 plane passengers. They said they never aboard. The government use a remote, so let's revolt. Someone cut the cord. At night the sky nights. What's that falling fiery rings? I am king. From higher heights I see beyond the neon clouds. For eon my name rings out loud. The future is now. Eternal life is in the journals I write. Exit, I exist as one. There is none beside the sun. Beyond boundaries, without change or movements. Only elements and ruins. Concealed within myself. Thoughts of a seahorse submerged deep in the cosmic waters. I breathe the source of life. The force, the planets, small to gigantic. Gave him commandments, the wings of the wind. Fly by flapping across the entire atlas. New world.
Man is God. He is everywhere. He is anybody. He knows everything. This is the Prometheus New World. Experience the new reality.
Just passing over the northern shore. Should be touching down here in about 15, 20 minutes for an on-time arrival.
down over Montego Bay, where hustlers and ball players come in to play. Lifestyle gives a grand view as Pan Am flew some nets down from the iron wings of JetBlue. Dress shoes, beachfront, pimped house, pimped out villas for fly niggas, quiet killers, millenniums, condominiums with wide pillars. The finest communities, resorts for golf, digital room keys, luxury spas for broads, shopping, dining, the beach chair with the Mary reclining, a clear atmosphere, see the planets aligning, shining, dive into turquoise water during sun time, during the moon skyline, the stars reflect like quarters. Then it's casino, poker, the gamblers come out, but on the other side is soldiers, the hammers dump out, they shoot up corners, 5G stats for the lawyers, in case someone saw you amongst the snake talkers, the night walkers, the native New Yorkers, all the way across the borders. We hit the street like savages, start apartheid like the Africans, M16s with banana clips. The streets made us like this, I told my psychoanalyst, handle it. Better than the young man's knowledge, it's an old man experience. Skin tatted up, my mind is luxurious. Though I stumble, I rise 7 times stronger, more thorough in the mind. Better than the young man's knowledge, it's an old man experience. Skin tatted up, my mind is luxurious. Though I stumble, I rise 7 times stronger, more thorough in the mind. We all in prison, none of us free. Shop in the richest neighborhood, it's still government cheese. Shove 'em and squeeze, gut 'em and leave. Blood on their sleeve, cut 'em with these. Roll 'em in the rug under trees. Mob through laughing, cartel assassins. Fucking God, I use a barbell to bash 'em. Democrats and the fascists. Nukes pointed at the continent. Armed defense, border education decaying. Bombs commence, attacks in Iraq. Sign of the time, money over mine. Soldiers in the line, Jehovah order wine. The news takes over the tube, face confused. This place is a zoo. Meanwhile, at Mr. Child sitting down with black cars and fast cars of rap stars that attract y'all. If we don't tell the truth to the youth about their roots and what they plan for you, we deserve the punishment due. Better than the young man's knowledge, it's an old man experience. Skin tatted up, my mind is luxurious. Though I stumble, I rise 7 times stronger, more thorough in the mind. Better than the young man's knowledge, it's an old man experience. Skin tatted up, my mind is luxurious. Though I stumble, I rise 7 times stronger, more thorough in the mind. How I stay afloat as a goat. The rap game needed a pulse. Y'all beat it the pulse. What I seen was a bow above my skull. I took the oath. I suppose your team is a hoax. What I see is a joke. I'm waiting the votes. The murder I wrote. Never heard my approach. Silence. Will I kill a giant? I'm still a lion with the courage to give you the street coverage. Heat busting. Flights with the Louis V luggage. Till police cuff him coming through customs. Slug him or they drug him. Bullets through his chest or his stomach. Death is sudden. Coming from the east, northwest, or southern. Streets is stubborn. You cheated, you frontin'. Priests is governed by higher forces. Maybe flying saucers from another orbit where they're hot in waters. Found by scientists. When I'm rhyming, I am Hiram Abiff. My lines are the bricks. Better than the young man's knowledge, it's an old man experience. Skin tatted up, my mind is luxurious. Though I stumble, I rise 7 times stronger, more thorough in the mind. Better than the young man's knowledge, it's an old man experience. Skin tatted up, my mind is luxurious. Though I stumble, I rise 7 times stronger, more thorough in the mind. Street thesis. Cigars good. Tell stories. At night, lepers break into the temple and drink the sacrificial vessel dry. A condor in the sky, cigar smoke reverse in front of my eyes, back into my mouth. The fire goes out, my room turns black, the moon gets fat. Beneath it there's secrets, dealers with crack, killers with cats, hoodies and caps, I'm out of body. I become the streets breathing through a sewer hole. I am the belt that the shooters hold. I became the builder that's chilling. Murals, R.I.P. across my brick stomach. Someone's coming, barely can hear what their lips are mumbling. They stash a bag between my bones. Suddenly I am the bag, holding 3 crystal stones. The crack inside me yelling, they can't breathe. I try to use my cement to abdomen to push them free. They told me if they find a supplier, he usually finds a buyer. Then it's off to the lighter, the tube of fire. They said then we become as run, we transform into something strong. A gas, toxic form, from solid to killing brain cells. It's insane and it's hell, so please free us. Fall upon us, crush us dust. Just then 2 fingers grabbed him, 1 wore a ring. I became a sleeve, the wrist spoke to me. He said his hands about to freeze. Heard a conversation between the ring, told a story of a finger who pushed the trigger for them little killers, we call them rocks. His hand got hot, I became as hard as liver. Yo, stop, he riddled from shots, his eyes turned dark. I woke up and lit up a bar.
Demons, temple, altar, the flames, paradise, insult, paradise, the glory, the money, the judgment, the fame, the demons, the temple, the altar, the flames, paradise, insult, paradise.
When I sleep, I dream of days of black forest, rivers of blood. Pentagrams on the mirrors of thugs. Scary mares of my enemies, filling me with slugs. Haunting my memories, it's the misery I love. I wake up with prayers under my breath. Make sure the stairs is under my steps. Lately I've been writing pages under distress. I wanna see the new life that's promised. I wanna see the men who live honest. I wanna see the things that Nostradamus, Prophet Muhammad. I look around, all I see is garbage. Kids searching through a dead man's pockets. The projects, we try to survive. Why we only ask questions when we hide. I wanna see the Messiah's enthronement. I wanna see peace and light on the night of atonement. I wanna see heaven on earth, the afterlife, the rebirth. The Nazarite bring peace to our turf. I know the devil wanted all reverse. It's all up in the universe, but you have to do some research. If you're a leader of your crew, they wanna kill you. You see higher than your team, they wanna shield you. If you talk about the problems in your hood, they wanna replace you. If you try to do good, they're gonna hate you. With this mind state, what do you do? Which path do you choose? Either way, you have to pay dues. They say we all born to lose, we set up to fail. I'm on my rooftop, victory I yell. Like Obama did it with the girls in Michelle. I look at this government and load up my shells. Bah!
Glory, money, judgment, fame, demons, temple, altar, the flames, paradise, insult, paradise, the glory, the money, the judgment, the fame, the demons, the temple, the altar, the flames, paradise, insult, paradise.
Let us pray. The story of a man who told a story of another man. Told a story of another man. Insult. Guitar, the tough rap. You know, tree of life inside you. Look inside.
I don't mind a little shakedown, a little bunko, but it's just not.
Yo, turn that TV down.
You know, almost got
Here's $50,000. Let's do this. I want him dead.
Kind of stuff
Yeah.
for me, George.
You know what I mean?
Don't even worry about it.
So if they pick me
Yeah,
up one
take
more
him out.
time, George,
Yeah.
it's 3 strikes and out.
Amongst the heat bustin', weed functions, streets discussions, a fleet's coming. Niggas keep hustling, one rushing, his head blooded, his eyes all out. The night sky had a devil-like smile. Rain, lightning stabbing at the earth. What shakes us down to an area where murderers lurk and burglars surge through bottomless pockets. All alone apartments, a place well known, controlled by crime and convicts. A place we all familiar with. It's called the projects. Now take a look at the scene that's in progress. A black Chevy slowly brewed around the block, holding 4 killers with loaded up Glocks. They scoping the spots, their eyes were gouging. The city housing for areas least the loudest, more or less least the crowded. From a distance heard police sirens, quickly fade to silence. The night air became every thug's greatest challenge. Each assassin wore the face of violence. They found the spot, then they docked. Each killer never missed their mark. They quietly submarine around the park like a shark. They stole through the dark. 4 hooded shadows, high against the crack walls and war apparel. These outlaws travel. 8 silent feet creeped upon the back of the lobby door, where on the other side lays all kinds of war. Knives and razors, guns galore. Ones with lasers, crooked strangers, look of danger. Gangsters and gamblers, hustlers and servers and customers, murderers and grandmothers and smugglers of grams and others. Blocks away, the noisy street murmured. They took out their burners, perfect time. The moon was fat with murder. They spot 2 of their crack workers, playing games of chance. They quickly advance, they stalk cat light. Gas tight amongst the crack pipes and scattered dice. The lobby domino with stairs, a faint trace of weed fume hung in the air. Each heart played a game of truth and dare. Eyes served their place for a familiar face and traps. Each clutching their gas, cause everybody strapped. They spotted the hit, eyes were fixed. let the other three knows this was it. A smile twitch, ghost like at the corners of his mouth. Before he shot the dude name out, the kid slid out. He crouched as he squeezed the trigger. In the sudden, all types of death and bleeding niggas. Bullets hissing like rock snakes. Hands suddenly stopped on the clock of faith. His body rocked away. Horrific sight. Reporters said the grisly murders happened last night. 11 shot, not pronounced dead by the meds. For pounds and breads, the rounds of lead. Now the soul's dragged down by the hounds pulling the sled. The sun brought forth the power on the streets. The newspaper read.
If there is any such thing at all as intelligence and love and beauty, well, you found it in other people.
Sitting in my chair, then the vision appears. Staring at the wall turned into the spheres. And the spheres held the planet, someone distant, some near. Out of limits, I in the instant was there. Warm currents were rushing, infinities came in abundance. Century seasons, only by the dozens. Prophesied that I coming, and it was told I hold the mic way beyond the hundreds. The mic turned to greatness. Greatness took me to the sacred places to give the glory over me like a blanket. Then I reclined so I could see the design. Voice said, close your eyes, cause all we need is your mind. And the rhyme, like a storm as the currents blew me on through gases. I saw places where planets were born. And the voice that spoke to my ghost majestic. Let's show you the essence. Let's reveal to you the presence. The seventh seal of the heavens. Within the will, the legend, the seal of the lesson, the skill is perfection. Kneel before the weapon, alchemy. Of the sinners to heal within the message to build effervescence. I felt shadows all around me. They said that's just the pharaohs trying to crown me. There's tarots and crystal balls within your boundary. You're now free to explore all the visions and encounters your mind can soar. For all the wisdom and accounts, a psychic's mystique. I've been writing for weeks. Every time I say a rhyme, it whitens my teeth. Make angels pillars of stone, people pillars of salt. What I reveal under the cloth when the killer would talk. Swimming in the cosmic gulf, in the rivers of thought, where the healers was taught, but in the mirror seemed lost. And they finished the planet Tiamat on the Shabbat. Then they planted eating crops in the evening would drop. When there was nothingness, that's when y'all made the covenant. On the cross, his blood would drip in the course, the buzzards pick. Time and admiration, stress and aggravation. I don't do yoga, but I can stretch imagination. God tears turns to prayer beads, falls over the neck of a cardinal wearing a wooden Mary, whispering verses over the buried in the Celtic cemetery. And he held it to his visions were heavy, like a time machine. Saw the dynasty of kings. The minds was seen, the skyline turned to rain. We wear paint, beads, water or oil. Saint, holy men, beggar or royal. Angels, devils or aliens, which you believe in more? Do you receive or restore? Do you want peace or war? Do you wish to live free or by law? It gets deep to the core. We perform prayers, fasting and charities, go on pilgrimage, but do we know what real healing is? Research a million of years, the real healing is here. Without the billion, I became a billionaire. From natural disaster to the days of dinosaurs and raptors, to common law, to all kinds of war, to the rapture.
There's always something in the nature of a hoax, because it really does deal with a domain of experience that can't be talked about. But one must remember at the same time that there's really nothing at all that can be talked about adequately. And the whole art of poetry is to say what can't be said.
Yeah. It's music. It's music. The park we do this. Yeah, the park we do this. candy apple, honey kisses. Play the pharaoh, woman riches on the throne. Harold Bone, stand alone, Carol Moan. Finger pop the at the rockers with the rosters. Y'all imposters, we the monsters eating pasta. Robot movement, soul influence, Marvin music. Garden to this hardest, truest park with you this pause. Call a doctor, close like lobster. Hip hopper, hero man, I Biro land. Anunnaki, brand new posse, wind me up. Walkie talkie, Aki, Shazam. He-Man, gray skull, great foe, great flow. Applebee's, daiquiris, Maccabees, mastery. I savagery, and that's for me. Celebration, hell embrace himself. A mason, nah, Jella raise him. Amazing like the golden age of Scotty Waddy in the lobby. JVC's, TDK, KRS, BDK. These were the days. By Hashim, Yahweh Shah. Cloud at 95, Crown Prince, Brown Trench, VA, WMC, Illis 3, Cooler 3, Jazzy T, Master D, and Wizzy D, and that was me. And that was me. Make a deal, the price is right. Wheel of Fortune, icy mics. Used to hold it, lick my colons with my portrait highlights. Narration in NFL, Baphoration in his jails. Barry Sanders with them hammers, weaving slammers, these with cameras. Prison war, wizard law, crystal balls, chicken claws, sniffing draw, vision more, spitting raw, getting more. I hear from you, prepare brew. Light a L, enjoy the smell, like a spell. Eggs from quail, turtle shell, purple veil on my face. Old school tapes, old school days, tofu plate, spitting spades. We play knuckles, old maid, he shuffle, another day. Another hustle, mother pray, devil chuckle, but I'll save you superpowers, swoop through towers, shooting vowels, gain the world and lose your soul, truth be told, UFOs, US codes, computer pros, Judah grows, beautiful, paid with velvet, hate the selfish, fake and jealous, place rebellious, ancient relish, face helmet, take these pellets, blast off, face angelic, face angelic, face angelic. Rebirth, alright, that's where we going.
Been an enormous proliferation of techniques for subjecting every kind of natural process outside the human skin and now increasingly inside the human skin to some form of rational control. And as we succeed in doing this, it also becomes apparent that we're failing, that the process becomes of such a high degree of complexity that we begin to feel that we're standing in our own way. That everybody complains the state of affairs in the modern world, in the technological world, is so complicated that nobody can understand it. And nobody really knows what to do.
You know, I guessed that you would be the only one who would dare to come here. You've got courage. Before you get a chance to fight with me, you must observe our rules and beat these two swordsmen first.
Yeah, yo, what you know about stepping out the crib like this? 20,000 in all fives, dust still in the fridge. Either or, yo, I rock like a meteor. Bitches know when the kid's high, cause I fuck with the TV on. Winter time blow, Harry Sway boxes. Petite fillers for the whole team, 8 watches. Ladies and gents, watch me. Every line is snake venom, creeping up on your brain like a Ceterin. Blowing out veterans with a speech impediment. So underground, I stay beneath the crevices. Bitter wars over coke stores, Arabian jewelers. Keep hitting me all for the cause. Sheiks, wealthy princes and Ayatollahs. All I gotta do is pick a verse, they like holies. You my nigga done, work to the light on the Phoenix sun. Want you to take my daughter, give your queen a son.
Asked to meet me? That's right. I have heard you're the master of dragon's claws. Right. Maybe, but try me.
NY fitted, drawing 13s on the feet. Splash blood on my threads, how I murder the beat. Like medicine to infants out of their reach. In a charcoal 7 with the Chardonnay seats. Now my name ring. I played the pawn and bear the storm. Now I'm made king. I wave my arm and they respond. Stay gone off the haze and dawn. Game long like triple overtime. Overtime stay strong. The great one, fake none. Put it on the Bible. See me face to face. Look me in my eyes. Two Spartacus flow. Stroke rookies in the vitals. Only time I go soft. Broad pussy on the cycle. Your Highness, INS darts catch at your body, and all a nigga saw was the sparks from the Tommy. Poppy spit the fist scale raw, copping poly. Big brother Raleigh on deck, got
my
it
ride is like
Roxy.
a holy grail cup, documented in my sentence. Around the edges show my pledges of my life beginning. From born bloody, sworn ugly to a garlic finish. To naysayers throwing stones, hoping I'll diminish. The skies open till I rose in 3 or 4 dimensions. With great wings, lesson of doubt is the grave bring. The afterlife chapters I write with great kings and spiritual forms, hearing from beyond. They talk to me through a cloth kufi, Lord's beauty, and I'll admit through gems of life I lost jury. Amongst the land dwellers, never trust what a man to tell you. They give you stone for bread, you found dead when no dog will smell you. Pass your acid in your liquor glasses when they pour it. Have you throwing up blood in toilets? Just a week ago, you spotted them walking with your enemy and you recall it. They wasn't me mugging, they were talking, plotting on you. But God made me unnormal. Y'all die, we rise, breathing immortal.
It has been more than 6 years since our dynasty was overthrown by the Republic. But our people are still suffering. I am determined to reorganize this country, to help our people by overthrowing the Republic. So help me to regain our position, and we will overcome the Republicans.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Vision, to give you vision. To give you vision. To give you vision. To give you vision.
Intervention, life adventures, white winters. Israelite upon the night remembers. Celebrate existence. Snowflakes take the shape of a bright empress. My cold hands reach for the princes in linen. But then it's shootouts, drug wars, liquor stores, cops kicking the door. Visions of war, prison walls so high, bodies stiff in the morgue. Drug sniffing dogs, pissing the halls. They friskers on floors while hitting our jaws. Twisting the laws, system is flaws. Wisdom no more, hating ourselves, gated in hell. Overpopulated, those who thought they made it still taking our wealth. Raping ourselves, pyramid falls into stone man lakes. Most high recall we used to hear from space. Mosaic laws appeared in our face. Angels applaud, mothers embrace, strangers explored. Manna we taste, cosmic thoughts. Turn my brain into a gothic quartz crystal. Now Israel kneel before a Coptic cross. God knowledge was lost, used to be flossed. Now it's nudity taught, your beauty's the course. Light menorahs, recite the Torah. Anoint my head with white waters, bright aura. Welcome to the second life of water. Israelite, Christ talker, the Skywalker, faithful Gabriel angel, husband, son, wife, daughter, the righteous order, the sunlight, the moonlight, and you're who's the author. I write my torture, also the good life could offer. Street reporter, priest speaks to Pro 2 recorder. The wise man from the highlands, hold our wives' hand, righteous eyes scan, the mind span, the tribe stand. We're Aaron, the most high's plan, gift the eye brand, skies is tan over the hot sand. Yeah, we entrepreneurs since dinosaurs, Yom Kippur, palms on floors on Rosh Hashanah. Love thick as a Rasta's ganja, 12 sit in the Father's honor. Natural mist was cast upon us. The tea ceremonies, the holies of holy, sacred testimonies. The trees of Bodhi, the priests were bony. They pointed slowly, showed me it was me in Nairobi. TPs of the Hopis inside. It was Smokey the chief, spoke ghostly. His eyes was stony, the sky was snowy. The vibe was cozy, the tribes watched closely. I gotta do with poetry, culturally, nobly, vocally, ultimately, globally. Totally, I flow Jehovah tree.
Give you vision. To give you vision. That's all I wanna do. To give you vision. That's all we doing right here. To give you vision. Just vibing out. To give you vision. That's what we do. To give you vision. That's why we write rhymes. To give you vision. Speak on the mic. To give you vision.
Do you really know? Was you taught what you know? Do you believe? Or do you know? Is your faith blind? Or is it as bright as the sun?
Descendants of Anu took on mortal fashion, built themselves statues in the image of themselves to worship themselves, built towers to themselves to remind them when they fell. They came from a station in space, an angelical race, giant in stature, helmet and cape that they wore. Visiting this planet to explore a long journey from their own, cause their race had war. It's said they called their planet the Bureau, and that they were fallen heroes. They saw gold, saw trees, and life more liberal. Astronauts with afro and locks, jet beam into a ziggurat. They crashed on rocks. 1.21 gigawatts, some passed over crops. In the tablet legends, they said they opened the floodgates of heaven, describing their monstrous brethren, chopping up their grandparents in the 7 pieces. Now they looking for a region, they travel eastern, found a garden called Eden. They saw a being, forced to bow before Baal, or BXL with the tribe of reptiles. Now call the Rothschilds the X-Files. Life begins breathing hydrogen inside of high winds. Milky Way violin, heard by the wise men, observed in Orion. The windows with no end, the black glass in the sea that extend. Within that sea exist carbohydrates. These gods were hybrids. They went back and forth till they mixed the star bread in the foods of thought with proteins. Protons and atoms produce the whole gene. From infinity to density, the matter to atom to cell to organisms to metamorphosis, the waters of the living to bodies back to carbon. The streets, the Lord of hosts, and a portal for ghosts. Born to be a mortal face buried in mountains of cold. Through 700 winters, Black Fridays, and 12 storms. The wind hurls on. Through herons sleep, we bear arms. The beast is updated. No ancient Babylon. Just a computer that skeet lasers. A freak of nature that stole our peace. Replaced our street with gangsters. No longer 666. It's 9 digits. Mind physics. Define rhythmics. Science fiction. Psychoglyphics. The news is now YouTube. Every eye glued. Survival. Satan's the god of the new Bible. The lake of fire revivals. Graven idols. Obama's Moses. A Red Sea of refugee soldiers. The crucifixion of the old Jehovah that blew out millenniums and rolled jeeps over. The sky is beige today. The color of that dead man's skin is gray. Breathe life in them, stand up, come out of them graves. Young hood daughters that hold a king's force. Keep turning, stay in your orbit. Y'all love the diamonds, anklets, baguettes, reflects. But it's y'all light that's truly shining. Peace, God, peace, God. Peace, God, peace, God. Peace, God, peace, God. Peace, God. Lord of the netherworld's a wasteland. Necklace holds the devil pearls. Angels, sex in every girl. Birth to giants, from space they were hurled to earth. 2,000-year curse. Sarah Palin, pagans, McLean, the black clouds are hailing. Martin's death that day, the sun was Jezebel earrings. 1,000 years of reigning, the microchip phones. Prince of the ghetto, the devil is home. No luck, preaching miracles. Grandma bills are medical. The star place alphabetical. Seductive, how the devil moves. Blackjack, race horses and lotto tickets. Borrow riches, time is like the bottle listens. Politicians, drug bakeries since 83. Crack agencies on 6 floors. Thugs body stiff in morgues. Bullet clips installed. Guard chariot flies from one end of the universe to the other in the blink of an eye. God's thrones is a part of that chariot. For every ghetto Jesus, there's a Judas Iscariot. Palm readers reading the tarot scripts. Psychopathic bliss. My mathematics is sick. peace, God, peace, God, peace, God, peace, God, peace, God, peace, God, peace, God. The devil's Bigfoot, Sasquatch. The paper money is Cyclops. The pyramid I watch. Every hand that buys in shops. I want Nike size 13 and high top, so I can sport it for all the girls on my block. But funny things when I got there, all I seen was strange stares and plain gear. Stitches across everyone's brains, under their hair. Young affairs, they said we all in God's prisons for hard living. Coded bar system, stomachs bloated, facial scars and heart conditions. Since the Mammodies created the monsters, invaded the youngsters, made it to conquer. Called the homunculus, Roman gods whose bow, lightning rods amongst the giant stars. I am God, so please don't come too close. The Elohim used the power of dreams to devour our kings. Gandhi's birthday, planted lotus flower by streams. Brew tea, show my son's nature's truest beauty. Under each arm I carry 18,000 worlds from beyond. In my mouth is the song of Zion. On my back is the Black Madonna's icon. The CIA got secret coverage of me on the mothership. Stole the files downloaded to the public in clips. Footage of Brooklyn, live off in the hood spins as you see you later. In the galaxies, power equality. Allah sees everything around me. Peace, God, 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 peace, God. Welcome, Alvin Hitchcock, once again. Priesthood, stand at the four corners of the universe, asking and begging for MCs to come challenge me. The candle burns next to a silver bowl. Above that, the portrait of a killer known formerly as a priest. Ceremony ceased, tabernacle release. 700 jackals loose in the streets. The ashes of his enemies blow under his feet. Thunder and sleep blow doors open in the cathedral. The candles go out, the portrait open his mouth. Spit apocalypse, dark mist drift past MCs with blood on their head. Sworn for the dead, spread the skies out like an endless tablecloth. Chop your legs both off, stab you in the navel with a pitchfork. This is witch talk, warlock rhymes with balls, hog grinds. Snatch out your mind, put it at the end of your spine. Brush your teeth with my nine. Who won the battle? Let's take a raffle. I meet you with the scalpel, slice your Adam's apple. Never disturb the dead, your bones are spread. Poems are said, Ouija board spells out, breach of war. You be eaten by my sword. The man unfinished, I throw you in God's prison. You do a sentence of forgiveness. There's no remembrance of forgiveness. My torch is endless, inches for inches. I'm relentless. I go into heaven, kick the gates in. Fight angels, get you to shake. Drag your ass out by your halo, up that street paved with gold. Then I throw your ass back to the globe. See, I own your soul. You go to hell. I fight against bats just to get you back. I wrestle devils, run through fire, kill demons just to finish your beating. While your friends still grieving, I'm worse than death, I'm worse than pain. My lyrics kill again and again. Lilith kiss you, take you to the cave near the Red Sea, where the skeleton remains of the dead MCs. Your flesh leaves, the pressure proceeds. Walk down my stairs and echo within my ring of Texas chainsaws. You came as war, came with the devil. Leviathan, fiery breath, breathe upon you. The planet's my footstool. The king of Gog and Magog, the great grandsons of Nimrod. The sacrifices limbs to my God. When they buried Medusa, she left a graveyard full of statues. Which rap would you choose? Which act shall I use? Which hunt the devil acts for you? tie you to a stake like Joan of Arc. These poems are art of galleries, all different ways of your casualties. You die violently, I write with the violent pen, something like I'm tagging your skin. When I spit the entire Vatican cringe, I'm back for you again, let the bastards sin. I come from hell's wide mouth, I got you, now cry out. Sitting on a strange tree is the great wise owl. Join me in the land of howls. Then God created two inclinations, one good, the other evil. Some say that the evil inclination came into being at Adam's creation, while others say it was not until the creation of Eve. So when Adam's rib was taken, it was broken into pieces. His eyes was open and he came to know. So stand back as we really embellish the aspect mid-rash. For the present details, the narrated form, the essential ways, Cain's death to Lamech, the Detradon.
Welcome to the world of Walter Reed. You may now enter into your pods, relax, and eat your brain food.
We need help! We need help! Please!
I'll save you.
Please! Help us!
Come.
Save
the rat world.
Super God.
Up in the way.
Super God.
Down, here we go. Gosh. Super God. Peace.
From off the planet of a million years, standing on the beginning point of forever bursting through a billion spheres. In a vehicle faster than the speed of light. Then he turns his headlights on. Dodging meteorites, passing strange life forms. Robotic movement in his right arm. Cyborg text worked on his right palm. Black oil spill from his electric grill. His glide like the movie Tron. Great Scott, Mother Mary, Dakota Arms. What's the speed of dark? Or lightning if it didn't zigzag. I stuck my hand in the witch bag. Come on, super gods. He's with the super gods. Hero of the ring, pillows he sit between. Inflow he spit supreme, Miro 50. I saw lightning in the sky in the daytime, a sure sign. Two pictures beside me, the gray kind. One called CO364, the other don't speak, just says neat, neat, neat. We were approached by this dummy who wanted to battle. I ate money, knew he was a clown, cause he tastes funny. I told him light travels faster than sound. That's why you appeared brighter before you spoke. To record Tina joke, back to the desktop, I call it workshop, where the fake world end and scientific words drop non-stop. Super gods.
Super God, I'm telling you, he's masterful. He's one of the illest. Yo, we the super gods. Priest, tell him that you never existed. Science breakdown of your name.
Killah be the input, latitude, longitude, altitude, helium, protons, rotate, ions, electrons, space, tailwinds, whirlwind, Merlin, hell pin, pearl gems, Berlin. What's that swooping from afar, superstar? Nope, it's super gods, super gods, super gods.
He's super God. He's super God. Super God.
Great Scott.
He's tearing up the city.
Right then. Here we're back. Put to the start this madness. Adventures of the psychic world. And Super God. The story of Billy Manson. A time called forever.
And we out.
Drugs, Mac 10s back then, gangsta poster, a wall of graphing, style walls of rapping, fur coats, earth smoke, dump the ashes, play the curb, show the fashion, 88 Scarface tapes, all my apes, quarter case, fought the Jakes, doing quarters in the gates, through the slaughter in the snakes, the water's full of hate, microphone, life alone, the writer's on, inside the palm rifles known, I got the bones of Picasso, broke them up in the bowl, stole a skeleton of Shakespeare and Da Vinci skull, placed them in the mixer, grinded it to a liquor, drunk it now I spit upon the pictures, listeners, I turned it on the theaters niggas, the realest niggas, appeal of killers. My brain's haunted, I got a conscience full of convicts. Inside my brain cell is where I hold my conference. Salute niggas, I got my finger on the trigger. This the life of Antichrist, ice and dark liquors. With no mixtures, no soldiers with you when I hold a pistol. To God blow the whistle, so official. Salute niggas, I got my finger on the trigger. This the life of Antichrist, ice and dark liquors. With no mixtures, no soldiers with you when I hold a pistol. To God blow the whistle, I'm so official. So salute, pay homage to knowledge and profit. Priest, logic, deep conscious. Heat launches, street rockets be cosmic. See comments, hit the project, release hostage. From Beast Market, go ahead and chant. Till you see an avalanche, hit the doors of battle rams. Say my name across the apple land. The map in my hand, balloons and fireworks. Write a verse, Messiah search. We flood the streets while they die of thirst. The OG wanna light his perk. Put on the trees, then he pours. Shut his eyes, blow the weed from his jaws. Open his eyes, then he reads. The world is yours. Psychic world of Walter Reed in stores. Something to see on tour. And all you rappers, believe me, it's war. I seen the sun at night and owls in the daytime. Stars align, God's state of mind. Say the grace of rhyme. Divine niggas, I got my finger on the trigger. This the life of Antichrist, ice and dark liquors. With no mixtures, no soldiers with you when I hold a pistol. To God blow the whistle, so official. Salute niggas, I got my finger on the trigger. This the life of Antichrist, ice and dark liquors. With no mixtures, no soldiers with you when I hold the pistol. To God blow the whistle, I'm so official. Preach the honorable, pen upon the sheet, releases chronicles. Phrase for the day, be phenomenal. His article reads, astronomical. Gas and molecules, he break it down to his particle. The beast of rocket fuel, he reach impossible. Obstacles remarkable, unbreakable, unreplaceable, unremakeable, uncreatable, uncrematable. His sun's state is blue, his second face is new. The crimson mic light is warm, dimension Zakai sights is on. I write a song, life is palm, a righteous song. Warm winters, cold summers, old bitches, bold numbers falling off his calendar. God's algebra, Star Gallagher, Allah's miles above. Slaughter Excalibur, nomadic, the Lord Challenger. Crack hustlers, the black customers. In my porches of misfortune, I sell them like an auction. They say he's back to reign. Y'all say his name amongst the kings. A new regime, salute his team. Priest of the realest nigga, the realest brother, the illest slain. He spits flames, say his name, that's on every. They say he's back to reign. Y'all say his name amongst the kings. A new regime, salute his team. Priest of the realest nigga, the realest brother, the illest slain. He spits flames, say his name, that's on everything. Shootings, cops pursuing, trauma unit, the OG is not moving. A lot of new kids are opportunists. Our block is ruined, they plot confusion. We watch illusions, the elders said it, to hell we headed. The devil wants to eat our soul for breakfast. A knife and pitchfork, our blood for the beverage. My resurrection, I am legend. A rhyme inception, my omnipresence. Gandhi message, tsunami's wreckage. The army heaven, ungodly weapons. For wickedness in high places. They hide snakes in Satan's obligation. They contemplating observation. Combination keys are like Mike. Concentration. My canvas is Sanskrit. Reverse the planets. See monkeys, the Atlantis. Unwrap the mummy, got advantage. A threat to music revolution. The death of Newton set for viewing. Execution, Texas, Houston. They say he's back to reign. Y'all say his name amongst the kings. A new regime, salute his team. Priest of the realest nigga, the realest brother, the illest slain. He spits flames, say his name, that's on every. They say he's back to reign. Y'all say his name amongst the kings. A new regime, salute his team. Priest of the realest nigga, the realest brother, the illest slain. He spits flames, say his name, that's on everything. I seen junkies hungry, beg for money. The country wants me, soldier or fanatic. I fan the automatic at the dragon. Snipe the Pope like the assassin. Now open up the vote, I got the ratchet. Pointing at the Cardinals dome, the gargoyle stones. God-filled poems, precious like the Vladimir Voyinsky Christ. My pen squeeze life, I'm simply nice. The lens see lights, my gems recite, you minimize. They say I believe in spaceships, he's bugging. Priest talks about the comet coming. I speak at train stops, plane cops, Russian cocaine spots. CIA started it, then marketed, then targeted the people who sell or use it. This is just music, influenced by the government. They plant drugs on kids behind the mothership. It's over with, soldiers get ready. Captain say a Hail Mary, come to slay the dragon, raise the berry. Back to reign, y'all say his name amongst the kings. A new regime, salute his team. Yo, Aguilar, this beat right here is beautiful. You know what I mean? Sort of like when Turbo grabbed the broom, you know what I mean? One of those moments. Priesthood right here. Love and devotion to Moses for hopeless that's groping the omens, the moments that's frozen in my mind caves. May it find ways, the sunlight shine rays begins to thaw, poetry pour, memory walls melting angelic. I held pins, I lock myself in. Y'all get it, vivid, the ribbons falling from the sky that's velvet. The L lit, dipped with dust, take a puff, see the relics. The nights are hellish, submerged like shellfish in the ocean of youth. The moment of truth, I zone in the booth, I jump off the roof, no microphone I'm holding, just a freestyle, a free child, sort of P now, turned to priest now, the one to kill a beach clown, son of Isaac, Jacob and Abraham, Aguilar play the jam, great man on the slave land, amen. Good morning, the wolves warring, the hood drawing, rain pouring, till the winter I enter, this is my calling, reporting. The elders gave us aura, the elders gave us aura, the elders gave us aura. The elders gave us aura. The elders gave us aura. It is. The elders gave us aura. The elders gave us aura.
You don't drink, do you?
No.
Well, that's what killed my Jack. I told him it was the devil's work, but he wouldn't listen to me. And you can see where he is now. Oh, the devil's all around us, mister. All around us, everywhere we go. And if we don't fight him, if we don't stand up to him, we suffer eternal torment.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
I know I'm right, and I'll tell you how I know. It was on a Sunday. I was ironing, if you please, and that's when it came out of a clear blue sky. Oh, the dear, good Lord's own sweet breath and his voice like an electric shock. I was revelated. Oh, praise him, mister, and praise his good work. You read the book.
What book is that?
Why, the good book.
As the night falls like black curtains, all across the version. Urban streets showered by 100 curses. A man is murdered. Watch his serpents now surface, lurking through his denim purses. The bird head chirping. I zone trip through 7 universes. My chakras working while addicts purchase from the heroin merchants. Behind my screwed face is a gold pharaoh mask. Within my eyes is an hourglass, skin like brass. Standing on the finished corners with bleakers on us. Lily of watches, I watch it too through my telescope. To this world envelopes and hell brimstone smoke. Graphics from my canvas, a hand script, my ink brush of luck. If every sea was ink, if every tree was a pen, you can see what I think. Would you do it again? My divine presence, my throne's not for threshing. My mind's the weapon, its essence is 7. As soon as my poem begin, make your bones cringe. Amazing like the Stonehenge. Old men rock. Preach to God. Right before I get in my zone, I sit in my throne. I write vivid hieroglyphics on stones. Mystic microphones, place where shadows were born. So carol my songs. The Pharaoh has called, so travel come on. Right before I get in my zone, I sit in my throne. I write vivid hieroglyphics on stones, using my mystic microphone. A place where shadows were born. To carol my songs. The Pharaoh has called, so travel come on. Travel come on. Travel come on. The wings of heaven is tied to the wings of the ghettos. Tries to soar, but they pull by the strings of the devils. Our claws get netted, then they pluck us, no justice. Our genetics, esoteric, great-grandmother suffered. They cuss us and cuff us, we wasn't customs, we precious. I prayed like Adam the giant, in the Eden of lions. Flaming bodies in the horizon, way past Orion. There's a city arising with celestial princes, prophets and kings from off every planet, forming a solar regime. They say, come brother, join us, but my time is not up, so I lay in the cut. My voyage is not for many years, so while I'm still here, I spit that solar fact rat, that street kingpin, that tall man with green skin. Feel me? Till then, and I see wings in my lens. I rep that hood. I love apple bottoms. Stress is no good. It leads to that bridge over Gehenna. I'd rather see the earth greener. Disobedience, let a curse between us. The mystic physics of priest pictures and Kabbalistic scriptures. Dissect the high priest rhymes of wardrobe of Coogee. The luggage from Louis. I lynch my gold neck hung with jury. Beneath my haircut, I wear a kufi. Know what I mean? Right before I get in my zone, I sit in my throne. I write vivid hieroglyphics on stones. Through mystic microphones, place where shadows were born. So carol my songs. The Pharaoh has called, so travel come on. Travel come on. Alright, it's gonna be the setup. Some things happen in life that we can't figure out. But if we was to take it back, at time, place, some events. 8 o'clock, the door knocks. Black wakes up, grabs his Glock, looks for his girl and his man Scott. Scott's at the door with the 9 cock. His girl grabs the box. She tells him meet me at the other spot. Blows a kiss, hits the back window and hops. Black runs over towards Scott. How they figure out plots? They're far away, they both hear shots. Thoughts of his girl shook his world. He screamed Cassandra, then dropped. The scenes just stopped, the camera pops. Earlier, 7:55, Scott's peeking through blinds. He sets a setup, so he reached for his 9. Looks at his man Black on the couch sleep. He's out deep. In the background, this loudmouth freak. She's filing up nails, sucking her teeth. Saying, y'all should've followed me to my spot. Through the woods, it's right up the street. He said, I know then, and then they both paused. He said, shh, I hear cars pulling up near the door. He called Black. He called him once, twice, but he didn't react. Looked at the clock, it struck 8 o'clock, then he heard a knock. 9 cocked at the door, Black calling his name. Heard something in the back, sound strange. Heard the mumble, box fumble. He quickly looked back, saw Black staring out a window. What the fuck? Black runs over, asks him how they figured the plot. Then they both heard shots, back face slid up. He screaming, just dropped. Scott opened up the door, firing shots. Said fuck it, shot in the leg. The scene just stopped, the camera pops. Earlier, up early, 7:30, mad worry. She's thinking, thoughts sinking about her and cuffs in the precinct. All because of that box. She kept a good watch on the door and the lock. Her man that she met not too long ago named Black is out on the couch. They all in the house. The toilet flush, Scott comes out the bathroom. She said, excuse me, he's mad rude, G. He gave it a quiet sign, took out his 9. She said, what the hell? You keep acting nervous. Oh well. Took out a nail filer and started filing her nails. She heard a knock, then Black called her name. Her filer had dropped. She grabbed the box. She said, meet me at the other spot. Love you. Jumped out the window into the cold. She's running in fear, then she hears freeze. She slipped, falls, dropped to her knees. Gets up, runs, the police shoot. In hot pursuit, running through the woods, trying to make it to a stoop. Then she hears a couple of shots coming from the house. She just escaped back a couple of blocks. Then she finally makes it to a spot, along with the box. The scene just stops, the camera pops. The time 8:15 ahead. Scott's bleeding from his leg. Black is on his knees in the daze. Police raid. He said, I don't wanna be this way. I don't wanna live without my whiz. Put the Glock to his wig, then pull a trigger. Cops around the body of a stupid nigga. 2 weeks prior, Cassandra's in police uniforms in the line of fire. Acting coach wearing wires. FBI showing pictures of one Michael aka Black Washington and one Scott Peterson, and how she should meet with them while eating out with the co-workers. She didn't notice Scott staring at her while she was ordering burgers. She didn't notice Scott always alert with the burner. She didn't notice that he soon would have a murder. I guess at the time it didn't concern her. Now rewind the song, see if this picture is perfect. See, current events. You know what I mean? This is it, Psychic World of Walter Reed. Yo, RZA, let's let them know something, man. We've been doing this for a long time. So tell them, RZA, one more time, tell them. You know what I mean? Feel great right now. Let me bring y'all closer in the culture. Just like Gandhi, when he ate his first samosa. It's something great, it's something special. Just like an eagle when he watches the Nassau take off. You know what I mean? A horse is by the runway, watching cars drive by. That's how I feel right now. So here comes the pain. You know what I mean? After the sunshine. Okay, 108 celestial stems stretch out my terrestrial limbs. Master the puzzle within. Identify the coherent combination without aging. I'm spacing, that's just a metaphor. Head covered like Skeletor, Othello law. They said inside the booth was the fountain of youth, but with my ideas I found the reservoir. I let the presence draw. They used to call me weird, out of fear. I did the impossible. With no clothes I walk on top of hot coals. Discovered pots of gold, now jot the scrolls. The creation narrated pre-exists the foundation of language. The ancient and the unfamous, untainted for the brainless. Breaking the elements, development, erasing the devil's smith. Taken from the sacred intelligence, priest, the heretic. But now I'm from David's heritage. Escaping in an angelic ship. Cherubs did create the skeletons, shaped it with melanin, embraced it by the seraphims. In heaven rims, in space, shaped the Nephilims. Divine order begin, recorded with my pens. Why seek outward, the reward is within. Egyptian empires, hieroglyphic riders. Were they really fallen angel survivors? Was the Rosetta Stone owned by Ethiopians or the rest of the holy men? We won't know till they shovel our bones. The Indian chiefs smoke opium. This is not blasphemy or the devil's symbol, the Baphomet. This is just a rap wordplay, stuff that I learned from the curb one day. I'm like Daniel in the cage with griffins. My face stiffens, I saw a great vision. Great pigeons that shape shifting in the space system. Laboratories with apes missing. Martial law is a state prison. Great Britain, techno priests, retro freaks. A computerized son with electro street. Lounging in the new world ghetto, playing RZA beats. The 8-dead Ocelot claw speaks. Jaguar paw, Walter the weirdo. What up, RZA? I place the universe inside of each verse. I know your soul need energy work. They said when he was young, he had 7 sons above his tongue. The Ark of the Covenant between his gums. Kingdoms, ages, pages, forever, ever. Survive. Psychic world.
The Psychic World of Walter Reed.
Like the insensate intent about to invent sentence after sentence to the chapters immense and capture the listener's interest. With this creation, it'll take a little erasing, lots of meditation and concentration. Above me, the moving constellations. I move my lips like I'm conversating. Ideas are combinating from 5 spears of a conscious oasis. Amazing, wait till the rhyme begin aging. I'm like all nations in the body of one man caged in, shooting rhymes from where planets are incubating. The ink starts to spray and bone bones are decaying, the throne is awaiting. I zone on these phrases, I can hear the angels. I write scrolls, took the clothes off my future. Perform a lyrical Kama Sutra within my medulla. Extracted a negative like a juicer. Attracted to her letters, I seduced her. Now I'm standing naked in my thoughts, exposing the body of my memories. My mind genitals connected with space minerals and release relativity. From male to female, changing chemistry. Inside that invisibility gave me the ability to be visually, lyrically. When I squeezed the pen, it released estrogen. It gave me black swan bumps beneath my skin. Perform lyrical lobotomy. See the Odyssey with the proper MC. As the sun set over Tibet, the monks pour me more tea as I write near the stream. This is more than just poetry. With the pen, I'm quite extreme. Just a project kid, but when I write, it gives me the insight of kings. My mind goes way back into the cradle of knowledge. Angel Gabriel standing before this toddler. The bib of high science. I built a castle out of rhyming. I'm the capsule and the vitamin. In the womb of space, in the nursery of thought. In my room, I would create, rehearsing my verses, I would talk. My symbol act was the pen and rap. My three eyes was the lens, it begins to snap. The longer the poems, the stronger my bones. I'm on the desk as the writer. In my mental, I would wet my diapers. Drinking from the bottle of Apollo, writing the gnostics between two cosmic tigers. I'm the messiah, the solar facts and the actual facts of rap. I'm 120 degrees, an abundance of obsidian seas, and I'll punish plenty of C's who try to run with my steed. My tongue is a gun and a squeeze. I will burn sages, turn the pages, and I've heard these phrases. I can hear the angels, angels. So what's in the psychic world of Walter Reed? With the mic I see ISIS, and my rhymes open up portals for mortals to see the immortals. Gods, kings, all calling for me. Talking, giving me ideas from heavy mental to the portrait on the offering CD. Orphanly, negative thoughts cause distortion, so I take caution when I lead. So look both ways before crossing my mind. Watch for signs, stay along each of my lines. Place my rhyme envelopes or quotes in the inside pocket of the jacket of history. Over the long t-shirt of infinity, which hides the heart of the city. I use both palms to shake the hands on the clock. Time stops, I make honey come from the rock. I took my rhyme, buried it deep into the sands of time. Let the salt water nourish it. It won't grow into a plant, but something you can climb. First it starts from a pebble to a hill to a mountain, which will pour sweet waters down from its fountain. I'm the biology of belief. Hip-hop is full of stars. I can read astrologies of the streets, psychology of the priests, deep as the philosophy of the Greeks, the prophecies from the east. My mind holds the forbidden science when I'm writing. Can I get a witness when I'm rhyming? Can I hear amen? Been doing this before cavemen, been doing this before the ancients of language. Look at somebody and say God is not dead. Just nod your head, listen to the bars that I said. Words from the Matrix, my eyes are the spaceships, my mouth is the oasis. I zone on these phrases. I can hear the angels. But hold up, see why I look in the sky. Inside of my soul hold the souls of all 12 tribes, and each of them channeling prayers to the Most High, simultaneously and at different times. My right palms hold the strokes of 1 million scribes, disguised as all 27 bones inside. After my poem design, then I zone off the rhyme. In the black mist I exist, I spit and the sun was born. Using positive and negative, protons and electrons. Rhymes with nuclear explosions, the atoms composing the weak and strong. At 1 billionth of a second the galaxies was formed. Meteor showers, comets blast, loud and quiet storms. In my magnificent mind, the problem was solved. So let's get creative. The rhyme is the data, and I've heard these phrases about centuries. Look up into the heavens, we see there's a veritable multitude of stars thrown across the empty spaces, whence the whole infinity of things might come down on us. How shall we not stand astonished and abashed at seeing the immensity of heaven? And what greater still, that of sovereign Lord who made it. P-W-O Hakama W-R Kita. Hip-hop is not dead. Benai Malcolm. Lyricism is not dead. From the psychic mind, Walter Reed. Hip-hop is not dead. It is not dead. It is not dead. It is not dead.
Yeah. Priesthood. Priesthood. God's wrath. You know how we do. The world. That's how we do it out there, world. Yeah. New world. Talk to you. New life. New everything present. It's fuck the Dutch traded Suriname for New Amsterdam. The
Queen of England found a new land, the birth of New York. Till they let the nukes off. American flags and army fatigue, suits in the Gulf. And for the poor out in Ecuador, all the way to the Luxor. They both have pyramids, mysterious Bolivian cartels. To the cover up of Roswell, the African tribes face covered with flies. The news full of lies. They got coverage of live, gangsters buried alive. American pie is now Dubai. A few fly, the rich conversate over butterfly eggs and roasted seal hearts. We shoot AKs, they're on the coast with villas and art. The Lord's healing the heart. The Reverend tells the pew while placing his hands on the prostitute while watching her boobs. A DA begins to prosecute a box full of youth. Somewhere you hear freeze, then the cop will shoot. Saltwater pools, church altars for fools. Here's the clues, let me walk you through. When you pray, you talk to God. When you meditate, God talks to you. You seem confused. We live in Revelations. Head of the nation is Satan conjugation. Conquered races. Now we facing condemnation. I'm contemplating confrontation. Final bomb invasion. We bombs and wait. Yeah, 8-deer Jaguar Claw. Ocelot Paul Rider. Jordan River Records. VK. Yes, what we do all day. When Moses was born, the clouds and the skies parted. When Jesus was born, everything grew figs in the forest. When Muhammad was born, the stars aligned. 4 words looked Islamic. The priest was born, all the water turned chocolate. Born metropolis, it's obvious. The D's wanna cop our wrist. From the third planet, from the sun. Hammers near their lungs. Cameras in the slums. I make a canvas from the eardrums. Spit with sincere tongue. 7 wonders in the world, but I share with you 9. Bear with my mind. The flower patience prepared this rhyme. From clay bodies laying lifeless. Second breath blown inside of ISIS. Wisdom in the guitar. To my Hakmar. To my Benna. To Enso. Check the gems I wrote. My pen strokes. Artifact photography rap. The pen in my hand is a spray paint can. Your thoughts is a white subway train. Flooded with game. My ink makes stains. Glass is a Shakespearean experience. Van Gogh, Edgar Allan Poe, Aristotle novel, lobby gospel, streetnomics of the projects, and guns and drugs and everything black market. Street devotion, love, an open slug, make them soak in blood. Emotions touch, families clutch, mothers cries of flood. Wishful thinking, then it's drinking or get high off drugs. What's in the sky above? A zillion devil masks, worn by the ugly face that makes mirrors crack. From a Christmas past, crystals in the glass, then the lighter, then the Star Trek, then where Mars at. They lose weight, eyes dilating, roll far back. Fuck that, it's the God of rap. Real niggas nod to that. My bars are facts, not fiction. The social system, the ecosystem, the theory of complexity. The cube, I'm talking Neo Vision. Orange, gold, the sun, I'm talking Leo. Listen.
LTNE. Tetrahydrocannabinol.
Yo, seductive poison. Take out your fam, yo, you been anointed. Gun in your hand, catch him in front of the unemployment. Through a newsstand, bullets made a clear voyage. He grabbed the child for a shield. Screams, he ran towards his car, but bullets beat him to the dashboard and his wheel. Holes through his neck and his shoulder. His last cries and alibi connects is over. True story from a killer's perspective. Nigga collective, DA put him away. Should've seen a smile as he exit. Project novels, street gospels, touch the soul like a little girl is fondled by hands that's cold. The Teo and physics of priests make lyrics that street, vivid on beats, mystic and deep. The eloquent, intelligent from worlds above and beneath.
LTNE. tetrahydrocannabinol.
It goes off like a silent bomb and quiet screams. Invasion of a killer army from violent scenes. From a snow castle, wearing frozen crowns, a gold tassel, fringes hanging from his royal gown. Mountains, ivory fountains, walls of Mac 10s and SKs. Essays, gold-headed falcon, colored glass window on his limo. The bad intro, Gladys Knight, can't it be all so simple? Peep the raw dosage, quiet explosives of the writer's focus. So esoteric and high voltage, like 200 milligrams of Dilaudid. I have him nodding, preach the comet, leave a comment. I'm all hero like the Hall of Justice. They all tried to use my style as crutches. Report from the streets, Walter got the courage. My peeps creep up in black Jeeps, black motorcycles, Harley Davidson jackets, tatted dragons, skull disciples, the one eye of the great seal on our shoulders, street soldiers, heat holders. Any tension, we make you lean over. Niggas hate flinching, it's sudden moving. We get to shooting, gangster music, killers with pool stick, so much cake. We drive around in the cool whip. My mind state is William County. Killers around me, my vision get cloudy. Now we on thrones, wizard douse me, chosen water, stone pillars, porcelain altars. Come talk to Walter. Fine women all draped in linen. All my niggas got crowns on them. This y'all wanted, a destiny is calling.
Come, tonight we rise. Pray we don't die. Tonight we fly. Fly, pray we don't die.
They call me the great terrible king. My back lean, my hands joined with the palms of my queen. Vision fade, we still on the block. AKs and crack, the usual daps and hollabacks. It's brick and mortar rap. I bring flowers for you cats. It's funeral day for you and your corny DJ. Now replay. I'm up in Amsterdam coffee shops, puffin' hash. You at the club in a circle, spanking your own ass. This is stained glass, chrome blast. Now walk the angel's path. I laugh and dump my ash. Another toe tag, body bag. You pussy clod, trying to test the God. The rest of y'all wear panties and bras. I see a little fanny from your squad. No homo, that's for me and Biggie. He's gone now, I run the city, no P. Diddy. No making of the band, just me breaking your hands. Crush it like soda cans. Conan throwing lightning bolts at your fam. My fifth shoot fireballs. Why you all trying to front? You know I'll fry you all up at once.
Tonight we rise. Pray we don't die. Tonight we fly.
What we did and when we did it. They say blow them up. Lock us up. They have said to lock us up. Lock us up with no regret. They lock us up. Lock us up. You wanna bet they lock us up. Ask them what we did and when we did it.
Behold from the burrow, with 900 souls of a pharaoh, speaking through my lips to the ghetto. Hello, shalom, salam, from the on beyond, alone from the eons, now devils be gone. I come to talk to your presidents. Why do you have aerial defense? I have evidence, global dragnet space system, a worldwide web from Egyptians. Listen, vision, I talk from the emerald tablets from Thor, just rapping my thoughts, inhabitants of the world with gravitational force, from the cabinets of Nazareth. I gather this astrotheology versus Castro philosophies. Knowledge eyes to see in my Afro-astrology. The Leo Virgo emerge souls, Libras, the ether, it gets deeper. The Scorpio, horror shows, Jewish Judas seems foolish. Did Christ feed the multitude with 2 fish? Pisces, I write these, crown the thorn sons of rulers before they bury us. Sagittarius, the massive gas over areas. Capricorn, in the blackness it was formed. The Aries, Aquarius, squares and the circles fit. Virtues off my lip, I spit mucus, showing you that the future exists. Look through my eyes, become solar energized. Higher powers, I am the tower, travel inside. Head of the Sphinx is a woman, the body's a lion. Transform, you stands godly versus science. Look through my eyes, become solar energized. Higher powers, I am the tower, travel inside. Head of the Sphinx is a woman, the body's a lion. Transform, you stands godly versus science. Greetings, earthlings, where herbs spring, which dirt brings, where birds sing and chirp with perch wings. The Naga prefer kings, even England serve queens. So how's y'all searching? To every person, man or woman nursing ultimate light, the solstice bright. Focus the sight, plagues and locusts from my mic. Washing my chakras, cleansing my aura. Transcending from water, beginners of Torah. The cube within the cube. The wise can pretend as a fool, but the fool cannot contend with the wise. Most high, multi skies, solar energized. Spectrums over Nephilims, crop circle makers. Planets, strange craters. It's just human nature, shooting lasers. Sky fireworks, I take you to a higher verse. This from the babies that die at birth. What's life worth? My eyes become solar energized. Higher powers, I am the tower, travel inside. Head of the Sphinx is a woman, the body's a lion. Transform, he who stands godly versus science. Look through my eyes, become solar energized. Higher powers, I am the tower, travel inside. Head of the Sphinx is a woman, the body's a lion. Transform, he who stands godly versus science. Amani jet suits float the coupe, soldier salute. King of BK, be brave or cobras will shoot. Drug habits, automatics, quarter the casket, 6 feet deep. Eternal sleep, the cause of reaction. They want revenge. Last cry haunts his friend. Long ride to the other side through the fog with winds. With many of the street legends meeting the essence. Over beef, Lord deceased to the holes of the heaven. Then they stand in the mid-world. That's purgatory, but murders before the glory. Angels heard, they told a story. The city of immortality, seen by a gypsy, portal through the galaxy, pity morality. But what have we learned? Kings before us scream as they burn. And fire waters trying to warn us, what we take we return. We were fools, we prayed to the sun for our Jews. Plenty women, did millions in ambition to rule. For we were carnal, used to argue over worldly riches. Warn our children, they suffer like early witches. They took gold from off our skeletons as our soul took hold of the seraphims. The scrolls unfold to element. Our eyes wide closed to show intelligence. To sit on thrones of devils meant. I'm your fortune teller. Walk underwater shelter, sit for a spell. Have some brew, hand me that rooster and bring me that Kabbalah too. I'm your fortune teller. Walk underwater shelter, sit for a spell. Have some brew, hand me that rooster and bring me that Kabbalah too. The wheels of time it turns around the ages like a pavement, laid by our memories terms. Long or short, what we do, born or abort. Right or wrong, we depend on thoughts to be retaught. History made some men legends, but legends faded to a grave. And those men are back here today. Is it reincarnation or retardation? Should we reach our God or reach our nation? Should we read the stars or feed starvation? The fortune teller, see the cards which way they face it. Once in a while, the clouds of chance will overshadow the plans of man. Forecast, I pour past again. Like King Edward of Woodstock. The peddlers on hood blocks from predators from the Brook Lock. Fellas that took shots and ambushed cops for drug cartels in Mexico with a steady flow. But there's still kidnappings, entrapments, and drug trafficking, blood splashing. My crystal blackens. I'm your fortune teller. Walk underwater shelter, sit for a spell. Have some brew, hand me that rooster and bring me that Kabbalah too. I'm your fortune teller. Walk underwater shelter, sit for a spell. Have some brew, hand me that rooster and bring me that Kabbalah too.
It's like poison love, cruel deception, whose direction, fools love affection, vaccine goo injections, satellite dish above where Pharaoh might sit, Carol with a white pimp, took a sniff of nose candy, eyes low, hole said those are family, said she's chasing the 38 world, the Lord promised her, a lost black girl, pose in front of the photographer, could have been the one in front of the teleprompter, or exploring our world from helicopters, now she's under the care of medical doctors, Savior day saints, ladder of prayers, gangsta give thanks, got him out of them stairs, which way is paradise, the shooter gave him bad advice, a drug user grabbed the pipes, let his steam dream the promised lands, a band of angels with harps in their hands, the blind deception of man, cause when them drugs go away, you still hugging them graves, you still rubbing those graves on your bed, asking God why you still here, your hand printing vomit and beer, shedding tears till they sickle from off your bed, daddy's home, come here, words sincere, my man built on this paragraph, while seeing a spacecraft pass over the city like God's hand. Just take grace. Quantum leaping, throw him into Moses. Farrakhan speak, a nation that's chosen. Presidents impeach, he faces the omens. Divine radiance, a pillar of clouds. Streets is the craziest, a killer brought down. Shooting wild, ladies hit. That dude is a clown. My man said wiping off the baby shit. What we do now, Abraham never died. It's about red lentils and birthright and lost tribes. Double nines, bulletproof vests, and a cup of wine. I got the word from Father Divine. The smartest shall shine. The ghetto's a picture painted by an artist who's blind. Provocative rhymes, me and Parker's in line. I'm David's heart and Jesus' flesh and Solomon's spine. My conscience is a compass to the secrets of the Redeemer. The coffin of Joseph, Imhotep, in debt, come and sit with my soldiers. Just change grace. Believe in me. I'm a conversator with government crooks, clean brothers with bad looks, street philosophers, readers of Jacob books. Don't hang around gossipers, but niggas who could tell if you shook. Ghetto patriarchs, the rap 4X7, they break them apart, and sniping they mark. Heard he was a sergeant, silent bullets placed in his heart. Night goggles, while they sniping up hollows. Better tomorrow, ghetto apostle, saw the devil trying to steal God's souls. Dark flows show you the ghostly essence, embrace the hands of the presence. Pleasant priest, divine king or shepherd. My homie rest his head on Solomon's sentence. Woke up the next day, sparked the Ellen spoken godly dimensions.
Is this it, priest? The Pope's new army?
You swore this was a battle between warriors. So warriors is what I brought.
You plague our people at every turn. But from this day out, you shall plague us no more. For let it be known that the hand that tries to strike us from this land shall be swiftly cut down.
The submissive, obedient faith to niggas on gates, adoring power and money that rich folks make. Stack your paper low key, enjoy the wonders and grace. Words spoken of a hustler, now bury the saint. Cause at the end is salvation for all of my men. Crucified in the streets or resurrecting the pen. We cringe and tone of the beef, sacrifice for our sins. Till we rise from the corner after light it begins. Bullets take the shape of hoods, silver walls. It ain't liberal no more. Come outside, then it's pistols or jaws. Lord is my shepherd, crack fiends, running whistle for more. The drug roar is measured, supplied through the lobbies and halls. In this world that we know, only one time to go. Silence glow, the sun help us dig out the coal. We make big holes, we fell at the end of our soul. Stuff is scraped, only to shine brighter as gold. So what's God's plan? Raised in the streets of harsh land. Survived the 80s sweep system in Jeeps and park jams. Garage bands, Duran Duran. Save a player, gangsters and stare. And funerals with tattered inkers as tears. The youth believe in Godfathers. Suspicion grab the wrist of the barber. Any snake you with the fish at the harbor. Grip revolvers, official armor, spit the llamas. The devil ganja blunt lit up the drama. At his weight, he laid stiff, kiss his cheek in his honor. Drug merchant, perfect serpent spirit. Jesus Christ, the only son. son, and God is one. 2,000 words I spit from my tongue. The words make flesh and manifest me. Holding the tech, show some respect. Poison bitch, kill to connect. HIV had him erect, had him for sex. Black suit, hats, and bells. It's Kill Bill style. She buried him and smiled. In this world that we know, only one time to go. Diamonds glow. The sun help us dig out the coal. We make big holes. We fell at the end of our soul. Stuff is scraped, only to shine brighter as gold. The Holy Grail was really Christ and Mary Magdalene's baby girl. Their offspring moved to the other side of the world. Quickly advanced to France, became the Merovingians. Desert people like the Palestinians. Sumerian text spoke like the Abyssinians. Yeah, try and cross me like Chris Columbus did the Indians. That's white devils meant black presidents. Crime elements, crack atoms. Rhymes come together like matter. Solid to gases, I spit a whole new universe with scatter. Astro shower, astro powers. Every verse is a starburst. My light shines brighter than the sun. When I go outside, I grow flowers. Hubble space, telescope thug. In a spiral galaxy. In cyber hell, we blow slug. Virtual reality, like the Jetsons. Cyborg cops seal off our sections. Grab our weapons for protection. In this world that we know, only one time to go. Diamonds glow. The sun help us dig out the coal. We make big holes. We fell at the end of our soul. Stuff is scraped, only to shine brighter as gold. Drop lyrical bombs at my palms crack. Microphone, tribal stone, long gats. Bullets get thrown, tear up your flesh, break your bones apart, complicate your heart, flatten your arteries, put your brain in a park. It's hard to breathe. Arguably, my niggas glide on the arc. Lyrically, rearrange your face. Banana clip for my apes. Know what I mean? No, you know what this is. It's Priest in the RZA. Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time. Yo, Wu-Tang, Sons of Man, we gon' go all the way in. Look. Black heavens, a palace with bulging walls that push the paintings awkward above the broken floors. Roman war, iron fingers, look, I just broke his jaw. Bodies lay like dolls, coming from the gray fog like gray skull. From a graveyard, cave walls. Check out the cover, is that Malachi York? Nope, that's just walk with a psychic mind and deep thought. From a palace or a shrine with street talk, ready to blow heat off. From other worlds, balance on a seesaw. No one's rougher, hang with Goliath brothers. Snatch the tablecloth from the Last Supper. Wrapped around my dome and grab the microphone and spit the Bible through poems. I'm in my zone. You know what I mean? You know what's going on? Priest and the RZA. RZA and the Priest. You know what I mean? Yeah. 8 day out Salah Claw. Psychic world. Let's go. I'm like King David, wings waving. Psalms in my mouth, armed in my troughs with gauges. Holy oil's been doused. I'm royal from the 8th house. Great bout. 7 churches, 7 virgins. 7 spirits, 7 lurking. 7 stairs, 7 lamps. 7 prayers, 7 seals, 7 amp. 7 horns, 7 angels, 7 trumpets. I crack you like the dawn. I break day off your head. Pray for the dead. Golden veil, chosen hell. That's how we go, bro. That's how we do it. Yeah. Priest, overcoat. Yeah, Vinci in the nighttime is my overcoat. Just my voice. Bitch, it's not heavy mental, but it's It's just my thoughts. When I'm writing in my room, it's like a child that's fighting in the womb. I guard it like a mother, and the rhyme is the publisher, but I don't want it to come too soon. Cause if the rhyme is premature, that means it's not pure. The mind is my screen, the footage seems raw. The film inspired by the fiends that lean in my hall, and killers and thieves who schemed on my floor. So when I write a rhyme, it seems like I would draw, cause it took a lot of time to find a means for a cure. So I do this rhyme like I was operated. Deliver the right flow took lots of patience. I would head underground and lock my basement, hand out something to smoke on while y'all waited. Now before I begin, first I sterilize every one of my pens, slide in the CDs of instrumentals and blends, cause the pencil is my syringe. Then I throw on surgical gloves before I write my rhyme. It's overbooked surgery when I slice the lines. Every stroke I leave scars, but when they spoke they called bars. And what I wrote is for God, and I don't need smoke to get charged. Now I'm cinematic with graphics. The pen that I craft with is the lens to a camera that the photographer sat with. Writing rhymes the way pictures are developed. The rhyme has no color to I kick it a cappella. Process the rhymes in the dark room, that's where I edit it. But in my film I keep the negatives, cause it has the gems and all the messages. Step 2, put the flow under my mind's faucet, turn the rhyme into a portrait. I'll go there and redesign the orbit. My thoughts lit, light up my skull like a jack-o'-lantern. My eyes disappeared in a flash of magic. Priest the rap Samson, the black phantom of the hip opera. I'm the stenographer, philosopher, stigmata, Big Papa. I'm the real King Solomon, y'all all my holograms.
Yeah. Killah Priest, Iron Sheik, Moon Cricket. Yeah, like I said, there's no beginning nor end to this rhyme. Nope, it's kingdom rap.
Rise, Killah Priest, come out of the darkness and bring forth light and return from whence thou came. Slay the wicked, Killah.
When I brainstorm, power out and flashlight flickers, shower cells, devour the trail. Like thunder, I'm under the spell. Rain dance, thoughts splash, take a glance. I'm in a trance, no words across my pad until a meteorite ignites, strike the paper, then I write over some human nature. Zigzag lightning, frightening, white wings, left hemisphere of the brain. Through my thought glass, see the forecast, try to explain the weatherman with letters I can. Do anything I want, put together in the views. It becomes cloudy, then I can't see the boundaries. The raindrops of these ink blots won't stop till I paint art. The thunder rolls into a scroll. The first chapter. Number 1. Number 2, there's no beginning nor end. Alright, yo, ancient villages lived a man in Gilgamesh. Predates the pyramids, broken clay cylinders, deeper than Homer and the Iliad. Enkidu, welcome to the wise man and the idiot. Before synagogues, before incense and Mars, there were demigods, men from stars, sent from the wonderland of Oz. Nebuchadnezzar, Nimrod, built towers of Ben-Hur, Aaron stabbed butter to herbs. Let there be light, God uttered those words. From atom to atom to atom, life began in the womb. The cradle, the casket, the crater. To other planets, the sun and the moon. From Neanderthals to cannonballs, to Moses stood on the rock. The burning bush, returning the Kush. From worlds now and worlds to come, not found in no books, no hook. The 7 tablets of creation. The black king sits, wearing a hat with a winged disc. Ashes from the phoenix, supreme genius. Saw myself in a million dreams, killing Philistines. Brilliant king, Brazilian queen on my arm. Y'all catch fire, y'all lions like silver rings. Forgive me, but this is napalm. Call me Marduk, from stardust. A new attribute, according to my pharaoh suits. Pre-celestial counterparts. The moon was a ship, this is it. It's zoom from the cliff. Merciless. This is Jebusite chess boxing. Your move, yeah, my fury.
We're on some power movements, dominant on continents. Hard like a stiffy nigga, soft like the impotent. Magnificent blackness, your high excellence. Got mad pounds, so keep your dead presidents the highest level. Pray to Imhotep's temple, soul rebel. Came in them Tasmanian devils. What's better, to be a wise man or a fool? I'm wise, but I can play the role of a fool. Fuck school, unless you learn the lessons of life. Don't piss against the wind or fuck your friend's wife. On a roll like dice, I poke her but fool twice. The devil sold me a sword for a small price. General, Idi Amin Dada. I kill traitors, cause their mouths lava lava. Blood diamonds, cause violence, code of silence. We need an international African alliance to make life more better with more cheddar. Times are getting redder and I'm a go-getter. So on the loot, cave dweller with old yeller. My fifth spits to beats and to acapellas. Amazing like grace, my sweet sounds embraced by the millions and millions from my race. The new deadly duo, so now you know logging. I snuff Batman, yo priest, come rob him. I am the angel Gabriel with my brother Michael. We are responsible for the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Any weak or conception must have the Selassie correction. Anarchy, anarchy, anarchy.
To the Pythagoreans, that discovery had a mystic force. They felt that all the regularities in nature are musical. The movements of the heavens were, for them, the music of the spheres.
As they that bear the ark were coming to Jordan, and the feet of the priests that bear the ark were dipped in the brim of the water, for the Jordan overfloweth all its banks at the time of the harvest, that the waters which came down from above rose up.
My brain's the throne of glory. My voice is 7 million stories. My slippers walk through space, God's territory. The devil's mad, he casts hell before me, but I prevail, broke his spell, fortune teller foresees. Black years for y'all rappers, the aftermath is here. While I recline, listen to the music of the spheres. I spit above your ears. This that angel music, that sky crack, that wormhole, that star acoustics. Let God cue it, play it in the Mars. Out my mouth is a fusion, no illusion. My cosmic conscious coming like a hail of comets, golly contest. I sit between two universes, judging every rapper upon the surface. I laugh at them like a circus, y'all mad nervous. I wrap a cloud around my dome like a turban. You can't live and see me in person, you just a servant. Sit down, bow and worship. It's the wordsmith, it's the wordsmith.
Supreme, all new history.
The God.
Make it so with the robbers, the sparkle like water. Can't depend on the offerings I offer.
My mic's the microchip, my rhymes are the hieroglyph. From the edge of a spiral cliff, hurling my rap books to the wind. Like the stab through a tree, I cringe to get up with a sick grin. The sacrifice, thoughts are magnetic. I bring down satellites, forget y'all earthlings. I spit for the afterlife, astral projection. My face see inside of paradise. Either y'all have man pussies or y'all straight hermaphrodites. Parallel worlds, your bodies I twirl to throw y'all far into the galaxy. Who wanna challenge me? You out of reality. I come down your flight of prayers as if there was escalator stairs. The defibrillator's here, your respirator's prepared. I bake myself a cake using the ozone layer. Happy birthday, blow out the stars in heaven. Get high, taking mushroom clouds. Spit bars of Armageddon. The super god awareness, sincereness, sheer bliss. I spit that heaven and hell, life and death. The here and now to outer realms. Genesis to 2012. In heaven, what separates good from evil is a giant iron curtain guarded by a lion with manes of serpents. Priest, the wordsmith.
All new history.
The God.
Make it so blows the glow with the robbers, the sparkle like water. Fly like a source of
King of kings, laws of laws. I hold up a gold cup, filled with my grapes around. Look at my crystal ball, revealing all. Design a project inside of the spacecraft. Yo, Fourth, what's the deal? Yo, Amir, that's what we gotta do right now. The golden deer, priest, the 8-deer ocelot claw. Fourth, we gotta go in again? Alright, let's go. Yo, Anunnakis with animal bodies, scanning safari, shapeshift, land on Mugabe. That's where the God be with my Sumerian colleagues. Now there's cameras and lobbies. I'm channeling Gandhi. Killers with hammers and party. The technology lord fights with a mechanical army. It's the writer on the clay tablets, grave of the abbots. Pray through the Sabbath. God words blaze at the dragon. His captain and his cabin engineered the beast gears with Satan mechanics. Pagans invading our campus, nation and planet. Blood in my veins is true blue. The blood in my wings is from the Rubu. The blood of a king, celestial beings, the scenes. Now who's you? Yo, God. Matter of fact, what's the day's mathematics? Listen, God, wait, hold up. I'm the remnant of God descendant, star defender, the kindreds of all existence. Start remember, divine fist of the North Dipper. Secrets to challenge your chakras for my lost niggas, or AKA Walt the Killer. Or meet my fists of the blue sky, the Wu cry, Sue. Now my Zoo tribe, sacred fist of the southern star. God governs my bars, my style is from above and beyond. The Dogon lift up the trillathon, the poem killer had formed. The rap Christ lay on pillars of thorn. The 8-deer ocelot claw, prophet on walls. Great is the Lord, great is his name. Swing his sword at cyborgs and robots. And y'all go watch, wind up toys, y'all niggas get your throat chopped. Yeah. Know what I mean? Psychic world. Your golden deer. Great son, I told y'all. Priest. Told y'all. Out of here.
And when they came into his room, they saw him sitting up in bed, dazed. And he ignored everyone who was standing there. All of them were saying, what is it? What is it? What happened? And instead, he reached into his bag and he pulled out a book. And he closed his eyes. And he opened that book at random. And he pointed to a passage. And he opened his eyes and he read it. And he shook his head. And he closed the book. And he put it back in the bag. And then he opened his eyes and said to everyone, all right, I'm all right.
When I'm all alone, my chair's a throne, my desk is ruins, found from Soviet Union, made of marble and stone. My hat is a crown, finally my destiny's found. My journey begins, pick up my pen like a brush, start to scuff art galleries of galaxies. Once my pilot is squeezed, the pilot can see. My crown now grows great wings, the music sound is a breeze. I begin to lift off like a king on the back of a dragon. Anything I imagine can be seen in my graphics. Tablets of magic, telepathic at the dawn of the Sabbath. When I write Mount Sinai, I lift up to the heavens. God passes judgment, the gathering of the brothers. My mathematics emulate lights from the mysteries of divine thought. 700 new Torahs go forth if I give them the Quran. Show them the hand and beyond. From light years to eons in space, there's a great mountain where all the dead climb, trying to make it to the top before the mad tiger gouge them. Beyond that, invisible castles with all the pharaohs and all the Mayans talking and dining. And Malcolm X walks in with Mega Evans whispers to King, Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman the scene. And Obama's grandmother's busting, yelling to everybody, we have our first black president. The heavens commence to party, acting up, standing on tables, dancing. Marcus Garvey holding up by Marley. I see the sinister smile of Haile Selassie. I begin to write more and more. My mind was sore. I can see the Shekinah giving the Gavora, the Hisson and the Tafrat, the Melkut, the divine order. My mind's aura, my body swim across the cosmic waters. Divide the night from the day, calling the moon from out of the grave. We were a nation before we were slaves. Remember that. This is how I write. This is how I write. This is how I write. Through a bald needle, I can see all people, absorb soul like a cosmic eagle, landing on a sharp surface. Many things to interpret, the mind is perfect. One of God's greatest designs, since the dark gray curtains that hangs through the 7,000 universes. How I write is like day turning to night, from beige to light, from the grave to a life. From a babe to those pipes, from rock showers to meteor storms, from watchtower my graffiti is formed. I sit with the cosmic Egypts, Nefertiti on my arms. I write with the whole city in my palms. I give you an updated song of songs. A King David arriving on a spaceship. Scribes try to trace it, scribble, erase it. I show you how far I can take it. Beyond Mars to places that's sacred, to other languages of ancient shit that came prince. The vegetables came and went celestial. Through concentration I can see the constellation. This is my revelation. It's how I write. 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 Start this. Priest. Priesthood. Yo, I move like a UFO ship, a smooth prince. The eloquent stance, intelligent man while shooting. Rhyme from the Byzantine face with 7 holes. Nuwapian, Israelite faith, my weapon blows. Fire pearls, fugitive chase from higher worlds. Priests move through FBI states with white girls. Benzodiazepines sedate the culture like the Europeans. 200 grams of medicinal, build sculptures of the hydroxide amphetamine pill. Paradise lost alone in this wasteland. He wears an ice cross, lamping with the gold white Porsche. Lights off when he talks, breath so cold you see white frost. You can see the sidewalk, you can see the white chalk. American tragedy, men who killed Malcolm. Ice pick confessions of a mafia hitmen and crime families. Brother minister, the brothers keepers. A sick grin, they cleared out the mall with street sweepers. Try to front tail in the hood of barrier. Priests sniff out beasts like dogs sniff out bodies in wooded areas. Investigation, journalists on child murders. Jihad sit with serial killers. KKK and the hot burners. Every eye lurking, slay the beast when my iron emerges. Kill a priest, throw fires at serpents.
Prince of Persia, 550s, most of us slime shifty. Can't take the cake when you die, why evict me? Diamond cut needles on the 12s. My niggas blow off for sales, come back to rail. I speak with the strength of palace, sour black reef and flowers. Build me a palace in Egypt, I own McDonald's. Cranberry grenades, hood parades. Make sure my people safe, send the US the cure for AIDS. Everybody know my portfolio. Gucci sneakers on, looking real. Yo, this is my polio. Bro man with the gold lamb, gold glam, show his hand off. I got the Scorpio and Sam, brand new rebels. Walled up, keeping it pulled up. Snatch your kilt, sipping African milk. My levels is more higher than them devils. Check me in another ghetto. It's Sackle. It's that KRS shit right there. It's finished, nigga. Me and the priest, we your rocks at, nigga. We your rocks that you be having in that sheet, nigga. With them doves and all that in that bag, nigga. They don't know you like I know you. You the Messiah, nigga. Word up. Brooklyn, Staten, gun clap.
Look through my telescope again and see the dope on my lens. See past the crack, all the coke, all the drug kingpins. Look past the killers, all the real niggas gassing they buildings, stashing apartments or the park bitches. Rich with squillers and fillers, searching the block on who got rocks. They know who got shot and who got knocked. Cruise with the cops, mean mugging. Teens, youngers in front of they buildings where the fiends coming. They cease hustling, streets struggling. It rains with God tears for 6 long years. It's crazy, they putting hits on their peers. Fiery wave, go through the ghetto. Before you let them throw the book at you, take a page from the rebel. Bloods and Crips, adornments. What time is it? What causes earthquakes? Clips, assortments. Some ears have ministered angels. Some bodies beginning to shake you, but them angels save you. You thankful. There's vampire demons, murdering and lying demons. Filthy spirits, the reverend try to clean them. Underworld of czars and bosses, cigars are torch lit beneath the portrait. There's black cars and Porsches. The lost tribes in the wilderness of North America. Ancestors gangsters cross that area. More the merrier, more the scarier. With a mob of barrier, goons and terriers. Devil disciples with crosses and forked symbols and emblems that resemble the grand large temples of Templars, of knights, of Scottish rites. Gothic lights hangs over the stone streets where it creeps. A drone priest, chrome meets conflicts. The cons click, some Don shit. His arm hit, raincoat called his conglomerates. Train smoke right above the monument. He had the documents, eye patch and wise cat. Lie back and peep it, check the secret. Now he's blindfolded on the bridge. Nines open and blew his wig. Before he died, he took out 5 soldiers. Crime's over. Detectives got his dental records from his rental wreckage. Alexis is hectic. I guess they want to send a message. Dirty work of the devil shepherd. Desperate. Yellow tape below the bridge around the lake. Ghetto state. These are the breaks. Black and white scenes of murder. No traces of the killer's burner. What's even further? The streets is full of unsolved mysteries. Once triggers squeeze, it's meat freezers. Or a dirty river. Or the cleaver. It's pimps, money, lust, and divas. Skanks, ballers, and bucket 2-seaters.
Damn, Bob. This one's over.
So many cats, man. So many dudes I knew, man, just sprayed up our bullets, man.
Right, man. Lost another one, man. You know? Just think about what we lost today, man. That's like, you know what I mean? That's like the 10th one, man. Word, G. But you know what, son?
Yo, what up, niggas?
What's good, baby?
I'm chilling, man.
Yo, let me get a 40, son.
Just feeling down right now, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, what's
I
up
need
with
some
the word,
money,
though, man?
Just
What's up with Lily and shit? She
Yeah,
alright?
he died, man. Yeah, I need some knowledge, man. Just a little bit of wisdom, you know? Something to take me through. Mm-hmm.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, my dude, all we got is us, man. You know what I mean? So
somebody we can kick it to.
That's it, man. You know, we gotta put this shit together, man. You know what I mean? We losing brothers, we losing sisters and all that.
Just see him last week too, you know what I mean? So good.
Feel you, man.
Just vibe out.
Feel you, man. Don't even worry about that though, man. We got us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got us, man. Alright, feel you. Let's go. Let's go inside, man. Chill out.
Ready?
Feeling this. Life. Priesthood.
Yo. I light my candles under St. Anthony, burning rosemary for friends and families, for those buried, for all humanity and souls heavy. Ride through life like an old Chevy. Look at the world through your rear view and honk your horn till they hear you. So after you're gone, this tribute for all the pain that you lived through. Rainstorms are now clear blue. A king's gone on your mirror. Wings form in the spiritual. The ritual for those we long. Here's my tears in the tissue. I opened it. Look how they turn to diamonds. Shows your reflection cause you still shining. The worldly body had to do some dying. Transformation. So I leave this here with the pleasant fragrance. Before you roam the land of the ancient. My mind's an enigma filled with broken pictures. The spiritual thug can see clearer now.
So, just listen to me. Just listen to me. Just listen to me. Just listen to me.
Light up a cigar, let the aroma reach her. It's like the smile on the Mona Lisa, holding a child that rose on Easter, like a cloud passing over Giza. Pick the style of my older teachers, sipping crown as he blow his cheaper. The dark Shabis, only Shiva, Shalom Shabbat, Shema'at, the brother's keeper. Where hustlers meet up, the mothers and grievers receive a hug from the preacher. Abundance of cousins and nieces and nephew. God bless you, Marcus Deli. You made the heart heavy, departed too early. It seemed the rain never stopped on that dark Perry. I know your ghost flows through them bars pearly. Conflict for Aunt Cherry. After cremation, we dream of their faces. The kingdom is gated, though it seems spacious. It's meditated in heavenly places. All human families destined we make it. God became man so that man becomes God. On the land and amongst stars. Reminisce when I ran with my young squad. Cuff his hands, caught a gun charge. Bullet wounds, jail, some scarred. Shout outs to Love, Shot Born, Tommy Rockin' Sun God. From Gates Ave, Niffy was a great man. Put his face inside of stained glass, wearing crucifixes and gang flags.
Just listen to me. Just listen to me. Just listen to me. Just listen to me.
There's no eye like understanding. There's no blindness like ignorance. Better than a young man's knowledge is an old man experience. There's no evil than sickness, nothing so dreaded as death. What's the hill but forgiveness? Pride before fall, look inside myself and did some cleansing. Drop my defenses, begin to rinsing. Tonight a lion sleeps in the heart of every brave man. Like a cave in the African lands, the immaculate stand to inhabit what's grand. Above is the black poison clouds. You only got one life, so enjoy it now. And cherish the day before you perish away. We all inherit the grave. These are the letters that say, together we pray, heaven's amazed. Shed tears in my silver offering bowl. Incense burn patchouli smoke for the lost souls at the fork in the road.
So, just listen to me. 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 Just listen to me.
And so it shall be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from the just. He went on and on about hell and damnation, judgment day, salvation.
Should've seen it, man. It was beautiful, man. The way his heart lifted like a glass of champagne. Fame stretched off his name from Brooklyn Projects to hoods of Fort Wayne. Standing applause by the hands on the clock. Above the audience watch. Pitch dark as he stood on his block. The night was agitated. D's invaded with affidavits. Placing faces in cases, some were crack related. The young dude stood on his cube. Spoke to his crew. Words were smooth. Watch how we move. Glock on him too. Fly words nested in the ears of his peers. Words sincere. Tie-dye prepared. 89 in fly gear. Before our eyes he took it there. Said this is Sodom and Gomorrah. Years and number, days are shorter. We need to switch up, study the Torah. Keep the Shabbat, change our name but call our brothers Ak. I'm tired of running, ducking from cops. The crew wrestle with thoughts. No longer the transport and hit little man off. Too many transplants in our camp. We lost. I knew this judge, his words was exceedingly strong. Unnaturally warm. Hand down sentence like a storm. Rain on your born from his horn. It was classic. How he took the weed and passed it. Dumped the ashes and blew out the cosmic gases. Bridges of dark matter. Giant clusters of rocks. Harmony of the universe. A trillion years of buzzing light. The home within the cosmic world. Rose petals and snow flowers. Water draws up in showers. Fields of the macabre. To love is the true meaning of power. It's gotta be more than just this. They sell us drugs and alcohol and they rich. Took a fall, become poor because of snitch. My will stands as pillars, as testaments. Repent to re-strength. There goes that weed scent of peppermint. Stay focused, the final hour approaches. Just try to coach us. The Lord drinks from the cup of the sword saint. Magic fire, chalk tie Indian. We cover our face with war paint. Hold up, I think I need more ink. My arm, the tattoo lady, drew on the Sphinx. Silver needle, that oolong tea, that green and white. In the winter mountain, where they pick tender leaves. We brew, so smell the aroma. God called, but I hit like Jonah. I'm in my crib studying yoga, healing my ulcer. Riding the cosmic wave like Noah. Standing in the celestial court, caught thought till it's over. Bridges of dark matter. Giant clusters of rocks. Harmony of the universe. A trillion years of buzzing light. The home within the cosmic world. Rose petals and snow flowers. Water draws up in showers. Fields of the macabre. To love is the true meaning of power. Start like the opening scene of Claudine. Fort Greene, full street fiends. Crowd the clinic for morphine. Lost dreams, no open credits. Start with kids with the Sunny Do beverage. 5% lessons. Old school dudes smoking hectic. Love is the message. Mark in the hands of the medics. Suffer from Caesars. Black exploitation films play the features. Coolie high, I'm 8, rubbing Judy thighs. That's my babysitter. For it, the bomber ski has my 80 pictures. My sister yelling, you a lazy nigga. Call me a brat, 4 in the pack. My elder sister got pregnant at 18. My cousin Chubby in state dreams. I'm counting apes in my dreams. Visit by the social worker. Grandma said you supposed to worship. Mark Spark brought me close to murder. He smiled, showed me his first burner. Reaganology, senior Bushonomics. We stopped pushing chronic. The heron atomic, the Clintonology, the W. Bush astrology. The stars read their own lies to me. The road to hell's paved with good intentions. The highway to heaven is the rail of a hood relentless. Pay the preacher when I'm gone. Pay the principal at my palm. Pay the bell if I carry arms. Pay the lawyer if I let it bomb. Pay a teacher if my head is strong. Pay a coach if I catch a bomb. Enoch was not transformed to Metatron. God gave him the earth to the heavens on. Who gave us the dirt, the rev is on. Who gave us the hurt, the dead is gone. Who gave us the verse, he read it strong. Led by a hearse into heaven's arms. Marcus, I miss you. Here's a tissue. Teardrops turn to crystals. Love is life. Shape into a dragon. The dragon blows out 9 planets. The planet represent my mind canvas. My mind canvas painted by climate madness. Blood stains of a gangster's pain. The graphics, fathers and addicts, undercover charges with badges. Ceiling lodges on the campus and canvas. Granted, we go ahead. The satellite scopers with cameras. Cats selling drugs, grab the gat, ducking from a hell of slugs. 14 tatters, the realest thugs. Puffin' weed, blowing tornadoes of greed. See the world, what your niggas foresee. It's hard to proceed. Next thing you know, you have grays in your goatee. Young dudes call you OG. All your niggas passed on, you only see him in your dreams. Found out your man real name through the eulogy. His son spoke beautifully, no one rapped the crew like me. You play the war where new shorty smack handballs. Try to play the lobby, well soon the janitor will be cleaning probably. Try to play the front of your building, school bus waiting for little children. Try to hang in your own spot, but now it's a piece of shop. You try your own hideout, but it's a movie theater. Yo, shit's getting realer. Time has changed, time for change. Nothing ever stays the same. Nothing ever stays the same. Change of the game, part of the game.
Spit that purple spaceship, that pink elves inside a polka dot forest, that orange and yellow ape shit, that big blue building with tiny green doors, fiends on the floor, knocking and shocking, begging for change. My letter take aim, blow them out of the frame. I spread it to range, scatter your brain, animal exchange, seductive bullets that sunk in the heart of a husband, stunning the art of the woman. The wife tell detectives she starts crying, she lying, laughing inside that passion he died, spying while dining, reclining. Drano inside of his suit, witches brew, the bitches knew, the witnesses clues, the mistress's shoes, Lee Harvey Oswald, the John Wilkes Booth, the secrets of Roswell. 6 men in a suit, the grave digger, grim reaper, the gatekeeper, red crosses, a stake with snake features. Behold a pale portrait, a teardrop of blood from the virgin's face. Priest, the mystic pharaoh, splurging his face. The legend has it, his neck and his arms are tatted. He's raptured, he's back, he spits classic. He's Nazareth, the legend has it, his neck and his arms are tatted. He's raptured, he's back, he spits classic. He's Nazareth. Nazareth. It's heaven to hell, sacrifices, hands and feet and pale. Skull hammers, crossbow nails, brimstone hells, down upon the ghetto corners. Angel devils, prophets and warners. Shots come swarming, they swaps with their warrants. Life and death, a righteous respects. These highlight my steps. Walk through the mystic bookstores, see them cover the walls in stained glass paintings. Amazing man invasion, suspended animation, tremendous canvas paintings. Cut off the head of the Grand Masons. 33rd president stands as Satan. It's all blatant. Watching cartoons, Dragon Ball Z, till I doze off. Hand on a cup of Grey Goose, shuffle out the tarot cards. King of Wands, my face in the suits. The legend has it, his neck and his arms are tatted. He's raptured, he's back, he spits classic. He's Nazareth, the legend has it, his neck and his arms are tatted. He's raptured, he's back, he spits classic. He's Nazareth.